is Merciful Community Center Trust Indenture. Mr. Allen.
Yes, sir. Good evening. The Merciful Community Center is in need of a trust indenture for their water system. The state requires that any new water systems have a trust indenture. The county, if a county trust indenture is used, it would be in the best interest of the public in case of abandonment of ownership. And if the county were to take over, then they would become a county customer.
Okay, Commissioners, do we have any questions for staff?
I have a couple of questions. Mr. Davenport, have we received any site plan or any direction since yesterday on how this property is going to be developed?
The only plans that we've received in office have been a subdivision plat. We don't have anything beyond that to entail its development schedule or official status.
Subdivision like in a housing subdivision?
Yes, sir, like someone just cutting up property.
Right.
Meaning I think they subdivided the plat before they actually sold it to the purchasers.
But the trust deed that we have in our notebook says it's for the Valdosta Islamic Center Corporation. So this is a, I know they're calling it the Mercy Community Center, but isn't this going to be a Muslim worship center instead of a subdivision?
Oh, yes, sir. When I say subdivision, I mean, I'm referring to someone just strictly dividing out one lot.
Property, right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the status of the development as we know it is they've strictly subdivided the property so they could start to build on it, but we've not seen any construction plans or improvement plans to detail the next step.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I asked about it being
Yeah, at this
subdivision,
time,
make sure it wasn't.
at this time, the request is just to approve for the indenture for a water system.
That's correct,
Right.
yes, sir.
I understand that, and I'd like to speak to this. Could, Mr. Chairman?
I'm sorry.
I would like to speak on this particular issue if I could.
Okay.
I have been contacted by residents in this area. Some of them are property owners right across the road from this property and adjoining property owners that are very concerned that if this center was built there, that it would hurt their property values. And nobody in this room believes in religious freedom any more than I do, being a Baptist minister for 32 years and knowing how people have been persecuted down through the ages for their religious beliefs. I would defend their right to be able to worship. I do question the wisdom of allowing them to develop this property because the existing property owners are very concerned in that area about the value of their property, being able to resell their property in the future if this was located here. And these are hardworking people. Some of them have farmed this land for generations and have spent their life savings to build homes and have what they have. And I think we need to take that in consideration. I know we're just talking about a well, but a well is the first step in developing property. And in our material we have here, it's clear that they're wanting to build a worship center here. And I think we need to also balance the rights of these individuals against those who are property owners around them. And we have to look at the decision we make and how it affects the majority of people who live in that area.
Okay. All right, do we have any other questions for staff? All right, hearing none, Commissioners, I'll entertain a motion on this request.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the trust indenture for the Merciful Community Center at 5426 Old US 41 North.
All right, we have a motion to accept. Do we hear a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign?
Aye.
That makes it 4-1. Okay, motion carries. 7D.